Okay, y'all. So I could not go live yesterday. I had podcasts I had to record. And then today I was doing my mom's I was getting my mom's birthday prepped because Saturday is her party and there were a few things that I had to do. Luckily, I didn't have to make her cake, although I really wanted to. I was gonna make it, but there are a few things that I was missing, so I couldn't get her cake made. So my dad stepped in like a superhero that he is, and he's gonna get her a cake for her birthday, but I'm gonna make the cake that she wants on another day. So no worries. But that's why I didn't go live yesterday because life sucks. So we got to talk about NXT because I didn't get the chance to come on live and talk about NXT. So we're going to do that. And we'll talk about everything else that you guys want to talk about today. So let me know in the comments what you want to talk about because it's Freestyle Thursday. You guys know it's pretty chill on Thursdays when I do go live. But we're going to talk about NXT. We'll talk about the two matches for Crown Jewel, and then we'll get into whatever else you guys want to get into. So if you think of something, put it in the chat box, and I'm going to be back. Give me 5 seconds. I want to get this particular thing uploaded, and I'll be right back. Still don't know my words, still stressing perfection. Let you all in my mental, got me looking too desperate. Damn, you ain't designed.
Gotta roll over T, gotta give her release. Spread your legs down, I'm going up the heat. Hit the raw sounds when I rock up in your with me. I'ma roll on the forever, let her roll on me. Split this one down the middle, wake up in harmony.
A claps. Don't close your eyes to get away. Just make my mind and I'll arrange it. Beautiful, girl, you stainless. You'll be fine, I'll be painless, yeah. All I'm drinking is champagne. All you want is the same thing.
Yeah. The 10,000 building, get your ass an apartment, put you inside a G-class, that's just a starter kit. Plenty things count in life, but none of them is the thought of it. New piece around my neck, this chess games, but shorty stay with calculated moves like Beth Harmon. Swear I'm more purple rain prince than Prince Charming. Disappointment I stay expecting it. The pessimist, gold medalists, flush the magnums just so they not collecting my specimens down.
A claps. All in my phone, I got options. And I don't wanna tell you to drop it. But I don't wanna play your thing. Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. Baby, you can get something. Baby, you're out of time. Baby, I'm talking crazy. Please don't worry my space. Baby, I'm late, but I can check in with you. I know that
Okay. So Tuesday, I watched NXT. NXT was so much fun. It was a good show from start to finish. I didn't have no complaints. Although to hear Nicole tell it, it was a horrendous injustice done to Oprah family, but I 100% disagree.
I think it was deserving. Tony
I mean,
Dunn
it was gonna
deserved that.
happen. I don't. If it was anybody else, she wouldn't be mad. Like she wasn't mad when Trick dropped his title to Ethan Page in a bullshit way. That was some bullshit. She thought it was fantastic, but she was pissed about Obafemi.
But I was
And
like, they just gonna run this shit back.
they're gonna run it back. He's
I
gonna
see them
lose
like,
when they
you got
do.
lucky. You got lucky.
Yeah, and then they're gonna fight. Tony's gonna win on a real pin. He's still gonna be champion, and Oba's gonna
Hmm.
move on.
I think Tony has improved a lot.
I like Tony D'Angelo. I don't know why she hates him so much, but I like him. Heel or face. I like him as a heel a little bit better.
It's gonna
He's a
please
little bit more
fall just
fun
got here,
as a
Caleb.
heel. I need him to be a little bit more like OG Tony was.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyway, oh wow. Let's start off with
I see the
Rickety
disrespect.
Knees. We're gonna start off with Rickety Knees and her best friend.
Rickety knees.
Rickety Knees and her best friend, Mouth Almighty, Tongue Everlasting, because she say the same thing every week. She irritates me. I don't have no problem with Roxanne wrestling wise, but character wise,
You're saying a whole lot of nothing.
you don't really
Yet you
have
say a
nothing to
lot.
you. And I like Roxanne, and I think as a heel, what she's been able to do as a heel works for her. But I don't know. I need to be able to dislike my heels because they be saying some filthy shit, not because I don't feel like
Her deserving
she live
respect
up to the moniker
makes
of what
sense.
she says. So I will give her that. 90% of the time, Roxanne is like, I'm the best. Nobody can beat me, which is fair because she's proven that time and time again. My problem is, even when you go up against different opponents, you don't study your opponents enough to have anything new to say. So you just revert back to what you know, which is here you go. They're shoving another person at me to beat me. And I'm like, girl, you're a champion. What did you think was going to happen? You get to walk around unchallenged? That's not how this works, babe.
I'm like, that's what that one girl did a couple years ago.
Oh, I
Who,
can't.
who, what was her name?
I don't know. It was a girl running
No
around for a
disrespect, Mandy.
year.
I love you, girl.
Oh, yeah. She
Teresa.
was her and she had her goons with her and you was crying because you said that you could be her and then you did and then all of a sudden you got mad because you overexerted yourself. See, I'm petty. I'd be like, well, are you gonna pass out after this match too? No, you gonna be okay. All right, because I don't want no stuff when you lose your championship and then you talk about some, you have an anxiety attacks or whatever the case may be. Because I understand, I'm just saying, because that's how you got this championship. You bitched, you cried, you moaned and complained, and then you went and attacked Lyra so she couldn't be at 100%, so you could be her, and then you kept doing that to every opponent that you was up against. But go off. Great. Two-time champion, long reigning champion. We love that.
I'm like, oh look, it's Roxanne time. Here she goes, taking
Just
10
make
minutes of our
sure.
time without saying anything at all.
Right. And make
Let's
sure
sit
you
and
you
watch.
hydrate. Make sure you hydrate. Keep yourself hydrated. We don't want you to pass out again, babe. We don't want that. Okay. Love that for you. But anyways, Rickety Knees and Talks a Lot was out there. And Talks a Lot was out there first, and she basically was just saying what we just said. I'm the best. And then she giggle. Nobody can beat me. And then she do that real big ass wide smile where you can see all the way in her mouth. And she do. And
All 32.
you can see all the way in her mouth, honey. All her cheek meat. Oh, anyways.
Inside the mouth skin.
No, you can.
She's not lying.
The inside the mouth skin is a wild ass statement. Please don't say that no more. Yeah, she said that she gets to
Hey,
drink.
Kayla.
She said she gets to drink to her, being able to be at the top, and now she don't have to drink alone. And I was like, oh, okay, so that's what it was. You was
Are
lonely.
you sure you didn't just, become of age to drink for real? That's what it sounded
I
like
was
to
like, is
me.
that what it was? You was lonely. You needed a friend. I'm like, you could have a friend if you stop acting like a jackass every 2 seconds, or to everybody, you would
And
probably have
somebody,
friends.
somebody I drink at the top with. Last time I checked, y'all was up there together, and she hasn't excelled.
Uh-huh. But when y'all was at the top, sis
Oh,
pushed you in the back with a skateboard.
Kenny's
The fuck?
is there. We go. Because she heard me.
I was like, ugh.
I was like, so you really at the top by yourself still. But
I'm
shout
like,
out to
y'all
my girl
can't share the
CJ.
championship. But sure, whatever makes you happy.
Don't nobody care about these wash bitches. Out the way.
Cora came out there, and she came out there. As long as Cora been gone, her jeans still don't fit, and titties still.
Oh,
I
Don't
don't
nobody
understand
care
how you
about
can
the
have
tall
on
boy
jean
Bud Light
shorts
can.
and they still baggy. You ever seen somebody with baggy jean shorts that's like cut? The ones that be cut
yeah, it
like
was real
drawers,
weird.
they
Some
be
love you down,
baggy
but
at
I
the
hate your
bottom.
style.
It's
I
like,
just be
where is
trying
your
to.
ass?
Hate the way you dress.
She came out there, everybody trying to, they happy to see her. I could care less. Being honest with you, um, she got to talking. She ain't really say much either. But then Julia came out there. And before that, Julia was out there, in the back talking to the correspondent, and she was talking to somebody, and we didn't know who it was. I was like, ooh, what if Julia went and got Oscar? I would have loved that if Oscar was cleared. But she went and got somebody just as good. She went and got Stephanie.
Tiffany
So
the tight.
her and Stephanie came out there, and of course Cora and Roxanne got real stirred when she saw both of them together. So it looked like they're gonna be gearing this up for a tag team match at some point. Halloween Havoc is probably where that will happen. Next week is when they're gonna spin the wheel to determine the stipulation for each of the matches that will happen at Halloween Havoc. So we will see. Hopefully, in this particular match, this will determine the next steps for Roxanne Perez, because after Halloween Havoc, the next PLE is usually the Iron Survivor Challenge type of PLE. So they always have a TV PLE, and then a few weeks later they'll end up having their last pay-per-view of the year. Damn, you okay?
Yeah, I'm outside.
Oh my god.
Put that weed down.
I know that's right.
Ooh,
So
I'm about to. Just
that
two,
segment ended with the two of them being headbutted and laid out in the ring. On the ground. Man, they was in St. Louis, and they was inside of a club in St. Louis. In case y'all was wondering where they were in a small venue that is actually a club. And one of my homeboys was
That's
there. He
funny as
said they
fuck.
had shots, but they didn't have bottle service.
That's disgusting.
That's ghetto.
But I would have
It
said,
was.
pass the honey. Pass the
I
honey.
love it. It's ghetto fabulous. So ghetto fabulous.
It was one brand.
They were in St. Louis, and no shade to St. Louis because we love St. Louis. I'm just saying, Sexy Red did perform, so
And they was mad as shit, and that's too
I
fucking
don't give a
bad.
damn. I muted it because I don't like her music, so it don't matter to me.
Bow,
But
bow,
it
What?
was
You
bow.
funny
She
when
was
right.
Ethan
going
came.
in. She was going
No,
in, and here come
no.
raggedy ass Ethan Page.
Yeah.
Raggedy
He said,
Page,
"No,
Page came
no,
out there and was like,
mm-mm."
ma'am, ma'am, your concert is over. I was like, oh, okay. I
I
ain't
would
never
have
been
said
so
all the
happy.
white people to the
She
back.
said, "You always got a bad attitude."
She was like, here come Mr. Attitude. I was like, well, she got a point. She got a point.
I was like, "This shit is about to be off the
Hey,
motherfucking hook.
Kayla.
This about to be for the niggas, strictly for the niggas."
Well, it was. The
The
show kicked
real
off.
niggas. Kick off your shoes and
Speaking of the
relax.
niggas, the show
Oh,
kicked off
don't
with
piss her
Trick
off,
Williams.
Kenny.
Baby.
He
Trick
knows she
Williams
gonna
came
get
out there
upset.
in his best Versace
He
fit.
just kicked it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm done.
I told her to stop.
Involuntary reaction. Internal thoughts.
If she had a gun, she'd pistol whip you.
Yeah, the. Oh, wait. Did we lose her?
Trick Williams came out in his best fit. And as he was talking, Wesley came out there. Wesley basically told Trick Williams he wasn't good enough to be champion. If we're
I know
being
this light
honest,
skin ain't talking.
oh,
To be honest, what you gonna say, Tiffany?
to be honest, what he said was not valid. It's not that he isn't the guy, is that Wesley believes he's the guy. Which
No, over Wesley is like,
honestly, he should have
Um,
been. If he hadn't have gotten injured,
I was
he
gonna
would have
say,
been.
don't he know his 30 minutes is up?
I can't. He basically told him he was just biding his time, and he's gonna make sure that his second champion reign is just as short as his first title reign, which is pretty fucked up because his first title reign lasted about a day, maybe two, with the NXT North American Championship.
I think it was 3. I don't know. I don't want to say it was on a Saturday,
Quite limited,
but it
quite.
wasn't that long
So he was
because he
like,
lost the
basically,
next
what
day.
he called him was a flash in the pan, and so this led to Jay Uso coming out there, which I thought was an odd spot. It, I can't really explain why he was there. I was happy he was there. The two of them in the ring was pretty. It was pretty cute. But they just left Wesley in the rafters.
I would have left his ass there too. Yeah.
He just
I
standing
already got
there.
disrespectful though, because I'm like, oh, nice to see you, but
He pretty
why
much.
are you
I mean,
here on my show?
right? But
Mm.
Wes just stood there. He was just like, "Yo, for real? Am I still standing there?" I'm like, "Yeah, do something."
I'm like,
They're
cut that
taking
shit
this.
off.
They
Cut
took
all
the
that off.
spotlight from you. What are you doing? He didn't do anything. They in the ring dancing, crowd going whoop that trick yeet, whoop that trick yeet, and he just standing there. I was like, okay,
Embarrassing.
wowzers. I'm like, that's not sexy. You gonna have to figure this out. Okay, I don't know where you're going with
He's
this,
gonna beat his
but
ass
I'm
next
like,
week.
yo, nonchalant heel is cute and everything. But when it comes to people who have a larger than life personality than you gotta rise to the occasion when it comes to them. Because they gonna outshine and outwork you every single time. And if it seems that you're gonna be going up against Trick Williams very soon, on that microphone, he's gonna eat your ass alive. Now you might be able to give him a couple of jabs because you did that Tuesday when you brought up Carmelo. But to be fair, Carmelo is not doing better than Trick Williams if we're being honest. Trick
Hmm.
Williams has the better rapport with the crowd. He's a bigger superstar than Carmelo Hayes. So Carmelo Hayes leaving him in the dust to go to SmackDown
A
only
blessing.
emboldened Trick Williams to be the guy rather than you making it appear as though his homeboy left him and done gone off to bigger and greener things. He hasn't. He's still chasing championships on the main roster. Meanwhile, Trick Williams is collecting titles in NXT. I'm just saying.
So,
So while the dig may have been a good dig for the crowd, my brain was like, well, your ass was laid up in the hospital somewhere with your back fucked up for a couple months. While I
Talk
was
that
here,
tea.
while I was here, man in NXT, maintaining it and keeping everything flowing, you supposed to be the heart of NXT. Well, the heart almost went out.
all I
So
can
This is like,
say
I'm
is,
like, this time around, this is where you gotta be cutthroat, cutthroat because they feel like you too sweet. I'm like,
mm,
well, sorry. Remind me where you were when I was up here working my ass off. Was it
hmm,
backstage?
with a
Nah.
broken back,
Was it in the PC? Not even
mm,
close. Was
no.
it at home around rehab? Yeah.
No.
Chilling on your damn couch? Oh, so please enlighten me when the fuck the cardiac kid went into cardiac arrest.
Amen. I'm not trying to be mean because y'all know I love Wesley. I love him down. No matter what he does, he's always right with
But
me.
when you wrong, you're wrong.
Exactly. And you know you
And
was
you
out of
dead ass
pocket.
wrong.
Because I'm like the only thing that you was out here and I'm like, your homeboys even clocked your Tito. See, I'm petty. I would have been like, you over here talking about how you gonna make my title reign short. He'd be like, no, I'd be like, don't get me wrong. You know, you're the longest reigning North American champion. You were, because your homeboy Oba Femi took that from you. So you at number two, and you always gonna be at number two. You are a player two nigga. Always. Luigi.
he the broke
Always.
controller.
You're always gonna be player two. Always. So why you worried about what I was doing and what I'm doing right now? What you need to be more concerned with. Number one, you worried you all hyped because you was able to beat Zachary Wentz, but you wasn't saying all that a few weeks prior when he whooped your ass in the match, bro. It took you getting into this street fight for you to be able to beat him down. You had to damn near kill yourself to take care of him. Don't worry, you don't have to do that with me. You're gonna have to do that with me. Cause it's gonna be a wham bam, thank you, ma'am. And then you're gonna go off into the sunset and do whatever you're doing. While I'm still gonna be here, champion and manning the ship like I've been doing since, like Don said, you went into cardiac arrest. But it's cool. We love you
I didn't know
anyway,
you could do that. That's cool
We
as
love
shit.
you.
Did y'all know on the Xbox controller, you like where it's bright, where the Xbox logo, you can turn that light off.
No.
No,
Oh my god! Just
I didn't know
discovered
that.
something now. Neither did I. So what the fuck?
Now
My
this
bad.
tag
My
team
bad.
championship match, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I didn't watch it because I knew Axiom and Frazier was gonna win. They won.
Oh, period.
That's it.
As
That's
they
all. They said
should.
it was. They said it was a good match.
I was in and out of it. It looked juicy from
Um,
what I could see.
They said it was a really good match, but I am tired of A Town Down Under, and I want them to break up.
Yeah, it's about that time.
And
Andrew talking about
I want to see what Austin Theory does as a face. Grayson Waller can stay a heel. He'll be like what Miz is to Raw on SmackDown, so that's fine.
give me an Alex Riley the Miz feud.
Alex Riley,
That shit amazing.
do he still wrestle?
Last I seen, he was commentating, but don't ask me where I seen that shit because I don't know.
So Axiom and Frazier retained. I am of the belief that the Motor City Machine Guns were supposed to debut Tuesday on NXT, but due to the fact that Ray Phoenix and Pentagon Jr.'s contracts have been held up due to Tony Khan being uber petty, they have been moved to SmackDown and they're going to debut on SmackDown instead.
Oh,
Which is fair. Take some tires off them bitches
I
now.
don't mind them going to SmackDown and debuting on SmackDown, but I'm very curious now of what they're going to do. I feel like Axiom and Frazier are going to drop these titles to Gallus very soon.
They need to drop him to somebody. I don't care who he drop it to.
I
I don't
care
want
because
Charles as champions.
I hate when Gallus is champion because they get on my nerves. They're not bad wrestlers, but they're horrible characters, and
Because they be trying to be cutthroat and funny at the same time, and it's
they're
real
just
gross.
stupid. And I
I just
don't
want to
like.
be in the crowd and be like, switch it up.
Kenny, you fucking suck.
So I don't know
Get her
who
out of here.
they're gonna do, but I'm gonna assume they're gonna drop it to Gallus, and
Oh, they
I don't
really
think they're gonna
nasty.
end up defending that title at Halloween Havoc. They may, but I don't think that they will. It's touch and go. Anywhoosies. Obafemi faced off against Tony D'Angelo for the second time, and Obafemi finally dropped his championship to Tony. And this happened on a roll up. This happened on a roll up, which has a lot of people feeling very upset. But like I said, they're gonna run it back, and then Tony's gonna win with a clean pin, and then everybody can be happy and go on into their greener pastures. Okay. And then I wonder what they're gonna do with Obafemi not being champion in the mid card. They're gonna have to pull him to the main title scene. That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, West gonna end up winning at some point. I guess around that SummerSlam time. Not
Yeah, I
SummerSlam,
think
WrestleMania
Wesley's
time.
win.
But then Oprah gonna be like, you know what? I beat you once, bitch. I'm gonna beat you again.
Unless they pull him from NXT and send him straight to the main roster, which
Oh,
Triple H
don't
has
do
been
that.
known to do.
Don't do that. Don't
You
do
know he
that.
like him some big black men on, on TV. You know that.
It's not my
Mm,
problem.
It
don't be
was a
on
good. I didn't have a problem with the match between Oba and
Tony.
and Tony. I just wish
I
they
liked him.
wouldn't have. I don't think they should have had Tony like being too afraid of Oba. I can understand some instances, but throughout the match, it was being played off as he was very timid, which he didn't really start to get
Yeah,
into
I
it.
That
wish he would have
nigga
like
is
cheated
not
or
timid.
something.
Yeah, I
I,
just
I feel like it's a setup,
it is.
and I just
I
needed
just think
to
he played
happen
into it just a
quickly
little too
for him to
much.
say it. Yeah,
That's all. It wasn't bad. It was a good match. It was that's why he won on the roll up so they can run it back. It's gonna happen at Halloween Havoc for sure. And they're
For
probably gonna
sure.
cheat at Halloween Havoc. And that's gonna be
For
funny.
sure.
That crowbar gonna come into play then. So
Guess he gotta take his knees out. I don't know.
somebody gotta do something. This
Take
I
was
his
by
toe
played
far
off.
my
with you.
favorite match of the
I
night.
toyed with your heart.
So Kaylani recruited the tag team champions and Jade and Bianca to face off against these whack ass fatal influence bitches. And what really took me out was Kaylani, Jade, and Bianca are not a team, but they came into that ring looking like a team. Their gear did
Mm.
not match, but they had a similar aesthetic. Everybody was cohesive. Yet Fatal Influence came down there and everybody looked like they was all from different walks of life and they had just came off the street and was like, hey, you three bitches, get out here and wrestle. That's what it looked like.
They were given inside out character.
Okay, they think they giving Spice Girls,
But they're not.
and they're
Even the Spice
not.
Girls had some cohesion.
They're given expired
Spice Girls always
girls.
on thing.
It was something.
They
Like even
always
if
matched each other's thing.
they
You
had
bitches don't
something.
match at all.
And I'm like, you hoes just don't work.
Excuse me.
You're not. And then two, in the match, I like it. I like how Jasmine always be the one to eat the pins when they lose.
That's probably going that should end up being a problem.
It always be Jasmine that eat the pins. I'll never see Fallon get pinned or JC. It's only been once that JC got pinned, and
That last match she was
She
in.
was teaming with Jasmine when it, when it happened.
Yeah,
What's that? Oh, bitch.
because they lost in Canada because of
Mm-hmm.
Jasmine.
Mm-hmm. And it always be her. So
They're talking about she's
anyway,
an exception.
child, they whooped their ass. Fatal Influence had a little bit of traction going. More specifically on Kaylani is when they had their traction going. But once Kaylani tagged in Jay and had Bianca in there, them hoes couldn't compete. Fallon do too much yelling in the ring for me.
I always told y'all that.
I ain't started hearing
Cause she
it
be
until now.
screaming.
She hollered too much. I understand you want to, emote while you're wrestling because that helps people get into the show. I don't have a problem with that. But between Fallon and JC James screaming every 2 seconds, it's distracting because I don't really understand what's going on. Like, why are you screaming? Usually, JC was screaming on the outside of the ring because she was able to lay out Kaylani. See, I don't like that because this is one of the reasons why I can't be a wrestler because some things I'm going to take too seriously. And I'm not gonna be able to distinguish between you wrestling and you actually taunting me. If you scream in my face the way JC screamed in that girl face, we fighting. We shoot fighting
They
for
should have went backstage and said, "Look, bitch, Tony
real.
Storm."
When I get up,
Keep
I'm
your hot
I'm
breath
really gonna
outside my
punch you in
face.
your face.
I couldn't do
Like
it because I on camera and everything. I just open like just get up and look like, "Are you done?"
I'm not, because you're not about to scream in my face, bro. You're just not. So I can't do it. But they ended up winning. Kaylani and Bianca and Jay, they all ended up winning. Now what happened in the back is when they went in the back, Lash and Jakara broke back self came out there. Her back, she always walked like her back hurt. And I just don't understand that. But go off, sis. They came back there and was like, congratulations, y'all win, and y'all always coming on our turf. So if y'all gonna keep coming over here, the least y'all can do is give us a title shot. And she was like, girl, first of all, we heard y'all talking shit online. Second, and she was like, if you want a title shot, we ain't coming to you, bitch. You gonna have to come to where we are. If you want to fight, you want to rock with the big dogs, you gonna have to come to where the big dogs are. Okay.
Bark, bark.
And she was like, okay, we'll tell have Ava call Nick. I'm like, okay, girl, you do that. Okay, bye. Bye. Girl.
Not for nothing. Now that we're since we talked about this bitch yelling in her face, her breath looked like it was from like sauerkraut. I'm sorry.
It probably do.
Like,
Steak breath ass bitch.
back up. She need the brown Listerine that looks like rust.
Please stop. Stop. I liked the match between Devon and Randy Orton.
Randy.
This was the show closer. What led to this was Sexy Red's concert, if you call it that. Ethan Page came out there and said, I ain't leaving until I get a rematch for my championship. Javon Evans came out there and got Ethan Page out the ring.
Yeah, that's she said. Yeah.
Sexy Red was in the ring cheering. She is a real fan, which I love that for her. And that's when Randy came out there. Randy's wife was sitting ringside and they put the camera on her. I did not recognize her. I was like, my God, who is that pretty lady sitting right there? Who is that?
The crazy psycho stalker.
Everybody said that was his wife. I said, I've never seen her look like that. When I used to see her, she had her hair pulled back and she wouldn't
See
really
what
have
money
any
can
makeup
do.
on. She just looked like a normal chick to me.
See what money could do.
Stop.
No, she don't do that.
His makeup is what that was. It's just
Yeah,
rich.
makeup costs money. See what money can do.
Pennies, please.
Not too much about homegirl Kim. She's living the life that we all deserve.
So Randall was out there wrestling Javon, and like I said, it was in this club. So the seats and the ring was really, really close. So and the announcer table was super close. So it was hard to do some of the things Randy would normally do outside of the ring, like the slam on the announcer table, which he was able to get off with Javon. Javon was trying to get out of it,
She was
but
moving.
Randy was able to pull it off, and he did
Oh
it a
my
couple times. The first time
god.
he did it, Javon's ass bounced off that table emphatically. But the one thing we was all waiting for was how he was going to get this RKO off. And you know that Javon has this really cool corkscrew style finisher that comes off of the top rope. So you assume that that was how he was going to catch him, which he kind of did, but there was an oversight either on Javon's part with going up just a little too high, or Randy not getting the timing right to catch him.
Did you see what I wrote? I'm funny. I don't care what anyone says.
There's something wrong with you.
Hilarious.
There is
I'm
something.
hilarious.
There's something clinically wrong with you. I can't with you.
You. I'm funny. I don't care.
Jesus Christ.
I'm hilarious.
I am so glad you're proud of your hilarity. I'm so happy for you. So happy. Either way, Randy won the match. God. Javon seemed to be really sad that Randy couldn't get the RKO off the way he wanted to. So in the ring, what a lot of people were paying attention to was Javon profusely apologizing to Randy. And Randy's telling him, don't worry about it. You did great. Don't worry about it. He just was reassuring him. And they raised hands, and that was the end of the show. For the most part, it was a good show.
He should have gave him an RKO after he reassured him.
Did he?
I don't know. I would have. Shit.
Well, it would be typical Randy, but I didn't see that. It went off after that. It literally went off, and then the reruns of the Anonymous came on, which I have yet to.
What the fuck is that?
It's a reality show.
Oh my god, I don't have time for that. I don't even watch TV. Anonymous.
That's what they call it, Joe.
They don't. If it's anonymous, take it off worldwide national television.
Kitty. You gotta stop being yourself every time you come in here. You gotta stop. You just gotta stop.
I can't. I can't help it. It just comes out.
I don't even know how to respond to that. There's no way to respond to that. None. So
cash at me $5 to join my close friends. No.
Shut up.
That's what them bitches be doing. And they be slicing apples.
What?
One of my daily routine. That's what people be freaking.
Oh my god.
I mean, they didn't say what it was gonna entail. You just assumed.
You ever see that video? She be like,
And that bitch on there talking about welcome to my book club.
Where are the books?
She gonna be reading it with you on her premium line.
She's so where are the books?
When have you read a book? When?
Not me.
Bitches don't read. You stupid.
Yeah, I'm dead.
So I went to WWE's website and I saw that they had the 2 match cards for Crown Jewel are already set, which is of course the Crown Jewel inaugural champion. It is champion versus champion. Nia Jax will face off against Liv Morgan and probably Raquel Rodriguez.
But did you see that clip I sent?
Mm-mm.
After Raw had went off, Tiffany's out there talking to Nia. They was, I guess, shooting the shit or whatever. And then Raquel came and jumped him. Raquel and Liv came back and jumped him. So they ain't really left. They ain't really leave. They were still there. But they came back. And Liv ended up hitting Tiffany with her briefcase.
For some reason,
to be honest, I don't give a fuck about neither one of these sets of hoes. So I don't care.
I don't either, but I'd rather see Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax. That's just me.
If they're gonna do it right, because the last time outside the WrestleMania match, the last time it was not that good.
No.
That's why I was like, I'm glad she got the street fight match that she deserved to have.
Oh, okay. I see what you were saying.
Because that weak ass shit with Alexa Bliss pissed me off.
Well, that was your homeboy Vince. Congratulations.
Not my
Anyways, I
homeboy.
didn't see
Ain't
that
that
clip,
your
so
friend?
they're gonna make this a I didn't see the clip, so I didn't know they came back to beat them up. But whatever. I mean, if that's what you want to do, sure.
Ain't
Uh,
nobody checking for them for. I'm sure
First
not.
of all, I don't see how Naya let you. How Naya been able to shake off everything else except for this.
Delusional.
You should have ate that fucking attack like it was a damn. You should have shook that shit off,
You sure should
She
have. I
said,
looked at
"Bitch,
them and said, "Oh, you
60s
done?"
is like, why are thou betraying me?"
girl.
Yeah.
Now, if Naya was smart, Naya would be encouraging Tiffany to take that title off of Raquel. I mean off of Liv.
Live.
The way I would do it is I would annihilate Raquel's stupid ass. And then I would hit Liv with a double annihilator, and I would have Tiffany come out there and take that title right from her right then and
Well,
there.
that's all Raquel's gonna do. She's gonna take the title off of Liv if Liv still got that
Raquel
belt.
ain't getting that title off of Liv. Shit, she
Well,
can
she's
barely
gonna
get a damn
try.
title on her own, let alone
I don't
steal
see
it
how
from
she
Liv
can.
Morgan.
She's tall as shit. All she gotta do is step on that bitch.
You would think.
Just step on her.
She not gonna do nothing. Every
Well,
time she get ready to get a
her
title
only
shot.
opponent has been Rhea, so
And then
with
on the
Rhea and
men's
Shayna.
side, unfortunately for Sami Zayn, he was not able to best Gunther, which leaves Cody in a very, very strange position. He is going to be going up against probably one of his most formidable opponents in Gunther. He's not an easy person to beat, and Cody is not a long haul style wrestler. So this is probably going to be one of his greatest challenges is to be competing against Gunther at Crown Jewel. Meanwhile, he's got an ogre of a op in Kevin Owens just running around beating the
Ogre
shit
is
out of him.
crazy.
He is an ogre of an op. The fuck? Did
That's
you see how
wild.
he beat his ass outside that damn
I
bus?
sure did, and I
I
said,
bet
"Do it
he
again."
sounded like it looked like he was like Kevin, please calm down,
That's what
just
he was
relax.
saying.
And
And Kevin
Kevin
like,
was
I
like,
don't
you
want to
know
hear that.
what,
He was
Pop.
like, you know what? Fuck this. And he just punched that nigga dead in his shit. Then he started stomping him. And I was like, that's some hood shit right there.
I was like, oh, this is getting ghetto. Now it's getting crazy.
Someone should have put Nuck if you buck over the
No,
video.
I like it because Kevin had to snap at some point. So it's gonna be interesting. And then too, there's a storyline being played there. But what I don't like is Triple H layering these stories like this because it's too much. Because now you done convoluted this thing. It's either you're gonna pull Cody from the bloodline in its entirety and let Roman and The Rock handle that shit until we get to Mania. Because Kevin is probably gonna be his opponent going into Royal Rumble. I thought it was gonna be Randy, but it seems they've decided to turn Kevin heel first and make Kevin be his opponent going into Royal Rumble.
Can we talk about that really quick? The Rock really showed up with his own title. Like, sir,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Grandpa need to go sit down because every time he keeps showing up and
no,
I
no,
like it
there's
wouldn't be so bad if he knew. It's almost like he forgot how to be a heel. And it's just the whole time he was back there when he was cutting that promo on Instagram live, it just irritated me that he kept talking about himself in the third person with the final boss every 2 seconds. Like he's done that his entire career, which is fine. But it's just like the final boss is sick of this shit. And it's like, well, bitch, what is you mad about?
but
It's
it's
like,
like
What are
all
you
them years
sick
in
of?
Hollywood and you didn't pick up nothing, not
I
one
mean,
thing.
you never found out what he was upset about. He just said the final boss is mad because this is some bullshit. Well, what is the bullshit? Are you mad because Roman was teaming with Cody? Are you mad because
The
Roman gave him
bullshit
his title
is
back?
The bullshit is he showed
When
up
you
with his
mad
own
because your
title, and
little
everyone's
cousin
like,
is running around rapping?
Or are you mad because Scar done took it?
uh-huh.
Your
Scar
little
done
cousin
took
up
the
there
Uno Bello from
inviting.
Mufasa and they gave it back. And he been running around with a whole new bloodline that's unapproved and unofficial. What is you mad about? He never clarified. And I was just like, what is going on? It was funny because he was back there and all the black people that was back there got dapped up and shit. It was funny.
You
The
need to
lady
be
that
mad
was
about
back
them
there,
baby daughter vests.
Jesus.
I'm sick of
The
it.
lady that was back there, he walked past her. He said, "Hey, how you doing?" She said, "Hey, I'm fine." He said, "All right, all right." Anyway, the final boss, I said, "This motherfucker." He was yelling at the trucks. The pictures on the
He
truck.
did.
He
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 yelled
yelled at
should
at
the
go
them.
eat some
John
fruity
Shoes
pebbles.
truck.
He was like, he was
That
like,
was
"I love you.
tripping.
I hate your son." I'm like, "What is you? Who?" I was like, "Grandpa, please go lay
Go,
down."
go eat some fruity pebbles, bitch.
I would have been like,
What the
nurse, he's
fuck is
out
going
again.
on?
I was like, God, it's like watching an old man with dementia reliving his glory days. It
I
really,
said he one of the ones that just can't come back no more. Just sit
it
down.
just
If you ain't sitting in the
now
chair
he's
waving
supposed
your
to be.
hand, just
He's
stay down.
scheduled to be at SmackDown. So is
Oh,
Roman. They're all supposed to be there on SmackDown. So and they have the match card set. Well, at least the ones that have been announced. Obviously, Lash and Jakara are going to be wrestling with Bianca and Jade. They're going to have their title match Friday, and Carmelo Hayes was granted his title match against um LA Knight for the United States Championship. So that's going to happen.
They ain't
I
gonna see
don't
them
know what's
titles.
going on with Andrade, but he's not there, and he should have been there because last week he was supposed to have a match with Carmelo to finish out their best of 7, and he wasn't there. They
He
never
went home
addressed
to
it.
go get Charlotte.
Girl, he ain't have
He,
to do that. She
he
know how
said
to walk.
Charlotte's gonna whoop his ass.
She can walk. She don't need him to come get her.
yeah, I don't know what happened. That's what I was watching last week. I said against AJ, he ain't got a match tonight. I
Mm,
said, am I skipping the week? Is it me? Am I tripping? Did I miss something?
nope, nope. You was 100% on brand. You were there.
I know I'd be high, but goddamn.
Wasn't that high. You were not that. You were not that high.
I was that high, but I was like, I know I'm not that. I'm not tripping like that.
So I don't know what else they're gonna do on Friday, but I'm sure Nia gonna come out there and bore everybody, and then Tiffany gonna be talking about pretending like she gonna cash in or whatever, and we're gonna have to deal with that back and forth, and maybe
I
Liv
can't
and
wait. I
her
can't wait
OT
till this
more
shit
stuff come out
implodes.
there. Who
It's gonna
knows?
be so funny. Cause Tiffany gonna be eating her ass up, and all Nia's gonna do is sit there with her mouth open. Close your mouth, girl. Don't want to catch a fly. And the
If
way these people smell
you
around here is
let
plenty.
Tiffany Stratton eat your ass up, then you
She
didn't
already
deserve
got a well. I don't need Nia. I don't need to briefcase to beat Nia.
it.
I can beat this bitty bitch by myself.
Mm,
She said, I don't need any help beating her.
mm.
Mm.
And I was like, what are you talking about?
Girl, I was just choking you out
Who
not too
said
long
that?
ago. What you talking about?
She said, no, I didn't mean it like that. I was playing. I was playing.
Mhm. That's how
I
she was
just
moving.
thought I was saying like I didn't, not that I wanted to, but if I did, I'm just going. Anyways, back to you.
Right?
I said, don't get choked up.
Nah,
Pop
she
your
should have been
shit,
like, I
girl.
said what I said.
I
Now.
said, pop your shit, girl. Don't stop.
So I has a question. O'Shea Jackson Jr. had CM Punk on his podcast, and it was a pretty cool interview. If you haven't seen it, You should go watch it. But he had a question for him. He said, which wrestlers would you want with you in a bar fight? You can only pick four. And he said, in this bar, there are 50 people who do not want to see you walk out of this bar. Which four wrestlers are you taking with you to make sure you get out of there? And CM Punk chose Shayna Baszler, Braun Breaker, Braun Strowman, and Samoa Joe.
It's very odd.
I
Tough.
like it. I think it's a pretty good choice. I mean, Shayna definitely, because a lot of people sleep on Shayna, but she could clear out at least 10 of them motherfuckers by herself.
No,
So,
like, why would you take Braun Strowman? I would be like, get this doctor,
because he big as hell and barely anybody.
get this crock wearing
All he
motherfucker
He'll
gotta
out of
do is
clear
here.
bitch
back.
smack about 20 of
No, that nigga wore Crocs to a fucking wedding. Get out. Get
What
out.
do that have to do with him being
Get out.
able to
Get out.
fight?
Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. No. Get out. Get out.
them.
Get out. No.
He gonna wear Crocs to the bar and be ready to fight.
Mm.
Yeah, you can wear Crocs and still fight.
No.
Okay,
Get out.
so Don, you can only pick four wrestlers. Which four wrestlers you gonna have help you come fight in this bar?
Jesus Christ. Now I gotta go first. Um, give me Kevin Owens.
Ooh, Kevin
Give
Owens is a good
me
pick.
CM Punk.
I feel like he would be too busy trying to negotiate unless
Wait,
somebody sees something in
question.
his wife.
Why is CM Punk in a bar anyway? Your ass don't drink.
They just
He
asked a damn
You're
question.
likes to
You can
wrong.
go
drink
in the bar
beer.
and
Don't
not
he
drink.
drink beer? He don't drink beer.
He don't drink nothing. He's
Oh,
That
he can
nigga
get
drink
him
Pepsi.
a
got virgin drinks in the bar.
yeah.
And they sell
Pussy.
soda and water. You can drink other stuff in the bar besides
Uh,
alcohol. You
He can eat
alcoholic.
wings at the bar.
oh my god. This man is just, I don't know. I don't know.
Um,
Rico said because Nicole picked people because she needed them to talk to the police. Yeah. Yeah, we did. I think this was on a podcast. I don't think this was on a live. I think that was on a podcast. And I separate the
well,
question
in
into
that
parts,
case,
men and women. Well, CM Punk picked men and women, so you can just pick men and women of the four because you're not going to be able to do the scenario twice. So just pick an arrangement of men and women that can fight, or you think they can fight.
um,
What else?
if you do John Moxley,
I
give me
think
that.
John Moxley gonna die before you can even fight.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean
No, I'm serious. He'll be dead before you
He's
fight
not gonna make it to the fight.
because he gonna be too busy bleeding. So no, fuck that.
He's gonna fight to the death.
He'll be the first one busting a bottle on his forehead. I'm like, bitch, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Shit, what's wrong with you? We trying to fight. You out here killing yourself. What the hell? Man, y'all can have this nigga. I'm leaving. I'm not fighting because this motherfucker, he ruined it. He ruined the ambiance. He ruined it. Stupid ass. Y'all can whoop his ass. Don't touch me. Kill him because he want to die. No, he gonna die. Like he literally is gonna bleed to death.
Statement redacted. Um, give me Chelsea. She seems like a ride or die girl.
You gonna pick Chelsea of all people?
Yeah.
I fear
I
Chelsea's
mean,
gonna get folded up like a lawn chair playing.
Chelsea be getting down. She be fighting.
Chelsea gonna be the reason why you get in the fight in the first place because she talked too much. She
I'm
does.
keeping Chelsea on my team.
It's Chelsea, CM Punk, and who else?
Um, give me Bronson Reed.
Okay.
Cause she wanna smash, but go smash them big bitches, them Smitty bitches. Smash them all.
You said trip on them clunky ass boots.
So you got Bronson Reed.
Hmm.
Bronson Reed, Chelsea, CM Punk, and you got one more.
It's like Kevin Owens.
No, you said Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens, Bronson Reed, Chelsea, and CM Punk. Those are Don's four that he would have in a bar fight. Kenny, who you going with?
I would like to call.
Oh my God, this is not Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. They gonna be in there with you.
She has 5 lovely people standing before her, but only 4 photos.
Let me get.
Who would be in America's next top bar fight?
You want to be in jail? No, let me get.
Please. That
Let me
was so
get.
stupid.
Let me get dangerous ass. What's that nigga that ruined everybody's dreams when Biggie was around? That guy.
Brock
Um.
Lesnar?
Oh, Rich
No.
Holland. There we go. I couldn't think of his
Oh,
Oh,
name either.
Ridge.
oh,
Let me get
Damn. The
him.
way she said it.
You're
Oh no.
cutting up tonight. Oh my god.
Kenny, please.
Let me get
That shit, I
him.
knew exactly what you were
Let me get Rhea. Okay, so Rich Holland, Rhea. Let me get Odyssey. Never mind. Forgot. He was beating
He
up
gonna
Oh,
women.
be
he dead
fighting
dead.
women. He
Never
gonna
mind.
be fighting women. Don't bring him in there. He shouldn't be in there in the first place.
No, let me
You'll be
get.
fighting him.
He'll get punched in the face too. Shit, ask my ex boyfriend. He had black and blue eyes.
He gonna
Okay,
throw a can at his big ass.
give me 14 of them. Let me get.
The hefty cans.
Let me get. Oh, Jesus Christ. So many fucking people here. Hmm. Hmm. Let me
He's
get LA
screaming,
Knight.
bitch.
And then let me get. Damn, what is that? Oh my God. All these fucking people. Let me get. Shit, give me Shawn Michaels because everybody loves Shawn Michaels
This
radio.
bow-legged ass ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't got but one good eye.
She hit the fangirls gonna come out. Oh my
Exactly.
gosh, Sean. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Girl, please.
Damn.
Distraction.
That is a waste of a pick, in my opinion.
You better off getting Ric Flair.
I'm going smart. What? Are you kidding me? Niggas see
He
Shawn
ain't gonna
Michaels,
be
they be
able
like,
to
oh
pull
my
his dick
God.
out. We gonna be in
Oh my
jail with
God,
him.
Shawn.
He might collapse for real.
I did not
Yeah.
say. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I did not say the relax, but then I looked at the comments. Oh no! Instead of Sean, can I get Stephanie? Because she likes slapping bitches, and that shit is funny to me.
Who is Thea?
She
Thea
said
Hale.
Stephanie. Oh, Thea.
You want
Thea
Thea
Hill.
Hale in a bar? She gonna be the reason why y'all get in the fight too.
Thea
She
looked like
talk
she
too
can't
fast and she
control
too
her
loud.
liquor. Oh, speaking of liquor and bars, did y'all see that the fucking strike them niggas was trying to take? Did you know alcohol was on the list of being affected? But it's
What?
okay because they came to an agreement. It's all right.
Can he
So we're all
please?
good. We're
What?
all good.
What?
So because of the strike, right?
Yeah, that
Alcohol is on the
alcohol
list of
couldn't
being
be
affected.
imported. Yeah, that's why they hurried up and came to an agreement.
Are you so?
They literally was on strike for a couple of hours.
She was so concerned.
I
Kenny,
said,
what?
no, because my friend sent me that, and I said, okay, they're on strike. Why is she sending this to me? And then I really kept reading. I said, not the Hennessy.
Kenny, that is what you was concerned about was the
Oh my
alcohol.
God. I said, yeah, it's
I
stressful
You are
out
saw
in
him
these
over
an
here
parts.
alcoholic.
Shit.
laughing.
It's
You are an
stressful.
alcoholic.
Stressful out here.
Outside, got your girl. She got her car in the chokehold.
Kitty, what the fuck?
Now
Shit.
she gonna crash up out the Hennessy.
I sure will.
Not about the fact that they being underpaid and overworked,
No,
but
for real.
because they can't import
Listen,
her alcohol no more.
I'm overworked too. Oh,
Kitty
you
was about
fucking
to
true.
crash out. Not the
No
Hennessy.
fucking Hennessy in this bitch.
What the
I said,
fuck?
oh
What?
no, we gotta go. We gotta go somewhere because
I'm
this ain't
not.
it. This ain't
I'm
it.
so sick of
Can't
her.
have
I
no
don't know what
Hennessy. Can't
to
nobody drink shit in this bitch.
Yeah, okay. I think this was.
do.
Ain't nobody
We're
want no
moving on.
fucking
We're moving on.
crazy.
'Cause why would you even say that?
Because I we were talking about bars fights,
Kitty,
and we're in the month of bars, so
no,
you
we
know,
are not.
I believe we are.
Jesus
Burr.
Christ.
We in the Burr months.
Rico said he gonna pick Piper, Raquel, Carrie, and Thea. Why you gonna bring Carrie and he ain't gonna do nothing but talk him to death? Started gonna be right there
Oh
hanging off
no.
his small hair.
You're gonna be making
Oh,
bar stools and shit in
I
real life.
finally figured out who Karrion Cross is like in the DC world. What the fuck is his name? The calendar dude, and he got like all the dates. Do you know what I'm
Calendar
talking
man.
about? That's all he does.
That's
That is
funny.
in fucking time. Singing carrying across like
Oh
calendar.
my god.
That's all he does. I was playing one of the Arkham games the other day, and I happened to go by him. And I said, "You know what, Karrion Cross."
This is so stupid.
I sure have been since July. It's been great.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. I should go say some stupid shit like that and then leave with her dumb ass. My God. Just pop out when she says
Not it
shit
kicked
like
me. They could. StreamYard's being rude. They can't handle.
They do be kicking people out.
They can't handle me.
that. He said, because I could see any one of the other three launching Thea like a projectile. That is a waste of a pick because her ass ain't going to do no damage unless she biting people with them big ass teeth of hers. Like when Mr. Incredible chuck Elastigirl to catch Jack Jack.
Yo,
Oh, I should have
Yeah,
shot
but
I'm
she wasn't
Bullseye.
doing
surprised.
no damage. She just caught Jack Jack.
I'm surprised nobody said Gina. Whatever her name is.
Zoe Stark.
There we go.
Tell my motherfucking Tisha Campbell on their team.
I
She
I
made me fucking forget
you.
what I had to say.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would have got like Lola Vice or Jada Parker.
Okay. He said,
That
Kitty,
was
you've been in the
a
month of
motherfucking
bars since
Tisha
July. Well,
Campbell.
he got a point.
And half.
Got a point, Kenny. You have.
Ew. Why did I
Who
even tell
said
y'all
how
about?
long the month lasts?
Rico said, Kenny,
We're
Kenny
on.
been in the month of bars since July.
I
She's
ever
in the
tell
season
y'all.
of drinking. Sister season to a shot.
No,
The
no, no.
motherfucking these two dudes came up to me and my friend because we were out. They're like, "Oh, y'all want to go play pool darts?" I'm like, "I don't play that. Get out of my face."
Yeah, you gotta get with the game. You gotta flirt a little.
And then they
I
like, "Oh,
don't
you on
play
Instagram?
that.
You on Instagram? Like, what's your zodiac sign?" Da da da.
No,
And I was like, "Oh yeah,
I'm
this is
just
my Instagram."
outside.
So I like hit it, like I like they like put their thing to follow me, and I like accepted it in front of them. And then when we left, I like removed them because get out of my way.
Oh my God.
And then some other dude one night was like, "Oh, like he was playing pool with his friend, stopped what he was doing, and was knocking on the window, I guess trying to get my attention." And Vanessa was like, "Yo, look, he's talking to you." He was like, "Oh, like can I get your number?" Da, da, da. I was like, You're like old enough to be my uncle. This is weird. But he was like, yeah, just call me. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I deleted his number after we got in the car. It was
You
strange.
had
I
to do
don't
a
like
sugar
it.
daddy.
Hell no. Not with him looking like fucking Keith Sweat. No.
Not
Ew,
Keith Sweat.
that's gross.
Love the music, but relax. Tell me what you
Bullshit.
want,
Nobody
Frenchie.
want to listen to that nigga whining every 2 seconds. Whining ass bitch. Always crying about some pussy. Man up, nigga. Fucking crying all the time. What's wrong with you?
He's
Oh.
just twisted. See what I did there?
Yeah, I heard you. Shit. I like no damn Keith Sweat.
You don't like Keith Sweat. She don't like
Keith Sweat is
Candy.
horrible.
What was your opinion on Candy doing the national anthem? I'd like to know. Because I know you were like, cut this shit off.
Who the fuck chose this?
Y'all
This ain't the
shit do
best
be like
way.
that.
This out to the nation.
Rico said a man walked up to him in a bar and said, "You want to play billiards?" And I said, "Huh?" And he said, "You raised the pool cue in his hand." And I said, "Sure." you y'all really should learn how to be just a little bit more flirtatious.
No, that's the thing though. Like, I really didn't want to like flirt with nobody either of these nights, and they just like came up to us. I'm just like,
Well,
out of
that's
my
usually
fucking
how
way.
people will meet other people, but you can just say no thanks.
The rest of bitch face ain't enough. Like, what?
No.
No,
Oh
honey,
my god,
that's not a social cue.
people need
You
to
need to
get it together.
verbalize. You need to verbalize. Plain. No, I don't like you. Please stop bothering
Well,
me.
next time I should have. Oh, because I told y'all about that boy in the. No, I think Don was the only one that seen that because he said, "Please go home." Dude kept staring at my face. I was like, "Nigga, what? I'm trying to fold my clothes. Move." Oh my
Wow,
god!
wowzers.
And then I cut my fingers yesterday, so there's that.
He said, once I knew what he meant, I flirted some and got a couple drinks for free. Oh, so
Oh no,
you didn't
that's all right.
understand what billiards was? I forget sometimes that you're very young, so I give you a free pass for that.
Billards. Ooh, I like these questions. What's another wrestling question like this?
First, I gotta answer it because y'all let me
I'm
answer
sorry.
it.
Okay, who would you pick in your bar fight? It better not be Drew
Um,
McIntyre.
no, I didn't. Thank you. I want Bronson Reed because he's a big bitch and he ain't gonna do nothing but fall on people. And give me Rhea Ripley because she's big back bitch, and I need a big bitch that be able to take some motherfuckers out, and she'll just scare people by looking at them. So give me Rhea, give me Shayna so she could be popping ankles and breaking hands, and give me Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne to tear some people up. It's quiet, unassuming. I need a Tasmanian devil type of person, and Pete give you that when necessary. Just
Done.
don't call him Butch. Just don't call him Butch. Hold on. My brother got into a bar fight last weekend, and I have to go help him. Well, I hope you got out. Well, you did, obviously, if you here.
Oh,
Anyway, I'm gonna pick. Danny said I'm gonna pick Rhea, Damien, Jacob 5-2. Damn, I forgot about Jacob.
that nigga's for real. He smokes Newports. I watch that video. I watch that video every time I see it because I cannot believe this. In this day and age, where do you see a wrestler smoking a Newport? Everybody got a fucking vape pen or a box, whatever you call that shit. I don't know.
Oh shit! Oh. She said Rhea, Damien, Jacob, and Roman. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you why I'm not bringing Roman in there. Because I feel like Roman is gonna stand there, look around, and then walk the fuck back out. He is not gonna
Yep,
fight. He is
it's
not gonna
above
fight.
me.
He just not. He not.
Mm-mm.
I picked Pete Dunne, Samoa Joe, Shayna, and Rhea. Why is everybody picking Samoa Joe? I know he low key crazy, but everybody picked Joe.
I ain't picking no damn Samoa Joe. He can get out my way.
That man got 7 kids. He's stressed. He ain't stressed. He ain't even at home. His wife, the one who's stressed. She the one who had to birth all these damn kids.
Burst.
I need the money to bail us out of jail, child. You can call him, but to have him be there is a waste of
Ain't no
space.
jail. They gotta catch you first. They gotta catch you first.
That's wild. Any whoosies. That was the rest of the question I got.
Oh, I thought there was more. Meow. I love that TikTok.
Oh, that was cool. Lovely got an interview with O'Shea Jackson Jr. I love that.
That was cool.
We love that. That was amazing.
Oh, oh man. Sorry.
When Bianca and them invaded SmackDown, she beat the brakes off of Dana and Carmella. She beat their ass.
I would too.
That shit was classic.
How do I change my wallpaper on here again?
All right.
Customize the guide. How do I do this?
Girl, I don't know.
Useless. No, I'm kidding.
Fuck
Oh,
you.
see. Oh, I found it. I found it. I found it.
Now I'm gonna do SBC chat and get the hell out of here.
Sing it.
He will get me out
Women's
of bed. I
History
need a
Month.
career exit. Really? Child, my algorithm been built by me, built brick by brick. Hell
Not
no.
mine.
Okay. Kitty's algorithm is insane. I swear a psychopath is on Kitty's phone because the kind of shit that comes across her timeline is batshit bonkers. And because she sends it to me, I now get the same shit on my timeline, and I had to do some serious dumping to get rid of everything.
Right.
He said, I was giggling the other day, and Alexa said, "What are you laughing at?" And I told her I was following a 7-part series of this photographer whose sister had a hysterectomy after having 9 kids. And
Oh my god.
her and her sister wanted to keep the uterus and preserve it in a jar for decoration. That's funny?
What?
Yeah, you're crazy. You're fucking crazy.
Not for nothing. Have y'all seen this guy on TikTok? And apparently he got like all of these STDs, but the way he talks about it is so casual. And I have to stop and watch because I am invested.
Absolutely not. I refuse. I
It is
refuse to engage.
craziness.
I refuse to engage in that content because TikTok is a weird bitch when it comes to that type of shit on the algorithm. The moment you get to like or watching, they start sending all of those types of videos your way. Your timeline becomes really fucking weird. And I'm
Oh
like,
my
nope,
god.
nope.
During the weekend, my timeline was all the hurricane stuff, Diddy stuff, and Frankie Valley. I said, look,
What the hell is Frankie Valley? What is that?
you never heard of Frank Sherry, the song Sherry, or Grease, whatever the fuck.
Oh,
Yeah, because he be doing concerts. Mind you, Frankie Valley is like old. He's up there. And like everybody and their fucking mom was making TikTok videos like how he be acting at his concerts. I'm like, he's old,
Wow.
but like it's
Okay,
funny.
Danny asks, what four wrestlers would you not want to be stuck in a room with for 24 hours? Liv Morgan is one of them.
Yeah.
I'm not being stuck in the room with fucking JC Jane or that bitch Jasmine. I'll kill her. I'll kill her.
Um, Chelsea Green.
I don't mind being in a room with Chelsea.
Uh,
I feel like
She
it'd be
talked too
fun to be in
damn
a room
much.
with Chelsea.
I wouldn't want to be stuck in a room with Ethan Page because he's a whiny bitch.
I feel like outside of wrestling, Ethan Page is pretty cool.
To be determined.
See,
But if
outside
they
of
gonna be
wrestling,
in
Chelsea talked
character,
too
then I
much.
can understand.
It was never
I don't want to be
specified.
stuck in a room with Zoe Stark or Sonya. We gonna go past four. Sonya, she boring. I know she boring outside and inside the ring. There's no explanation for that. Zoe, hell no, hell no. I'll kill her first too. Absolutely not. Who else? Men. I'm not. I can't be stuck in a room with Grayson Waller. I'll choke the shit out of him.
I'd have to give him my Carmex because I wouldn't be able to take it. I'm
Grayson
sorry.
Waller would irritate my soul. So I
No,
would
he
have
needs
to say
medicated Blistex.
respectfully, no. I don't
Because
want to be
why are
stuck in
your
a room with
lips this
him.
cracked? Like that's crazy. Like that don't hurt when you open your mouth to talk. It's crazy. I wouldn't want to be stuck in a room with what is that bitch's name? Uh, what the fuck is this bitch's name? That's how unimportant she is to me. Um, you know what? Just come back to me. Who cares?
Oh, Danny Palmer, because she's a weirdo too. She was posting weirdo shit
Yeah.
about the hurricane, just being dumb. I don't want to be in a
Oh,
room with nobody stupid. I'm gonna skippity paps the
pretty
shit out
much.
your dumb ass.
Pretty much.
But my Twitter not clean. My Twitter is clean. My Twitter is clean. I don't have no weird shit on my Twitter. Finally, I did when I first joined Twitter. But now my Twitter timeline is all wrestling stuff. I don't never see no weirdo shit unless somebody sends it to me. I don't never see no weird.
Ew, I don't want to be in a room with Britt Baker. That bitch annoys me.
Oh, I think Britt Baker boring anyway.
I would have been like, oh, your boyfriend. I'm sorry.
She ain't with him no more.
He's back in hometown.
I wish his
That's
ass would leave the AEW and come to the WWE and start
that
wreaking
is
havoc over
so
there.
weird. Like, I could walk down the street and see Adam Cole and not even know it because he looks like every fucking dude in Pennsylvania. Like, literally.
Because it was after it was removed and it had to be sent to pathology to get screened for diseases. So it was all cut up and she stitched it back together and called it a Franken uterus.
Go to jail.
Rico,
That's
between
weird.
you and Kenny, I don't know who's worse.
That's nasty. She out here playing her uterus like it's fucking slime that them bitches be pressing down on YouTube.
It was actually very educational and I enjoyed it. But Alexis was mortified because Alexis has had children. So she understands.
I'd be mortified too.
I
If
don't
that's
want to
your
see a fucking
attitude.
uterus in a jar and you putting it on display in your home. And if Alexis is mortified, then you know it's fucked up.
I don't even
Yeah,
invite
that's a
me
little
to your
weird.
house for anything. Actually,
I'm gonna put my uterus. She had to stitch, and she sat there and stitched it together.
ew.
Nobody thought that was strange. All
I
right,
feel like you're not allowed to touch anything in my house.
it's her uterus.
I don't care. Touch shit in here.
Rico said he don't want to be stuck in a room with Lacey Evans. Well, all
Lazy
right.
Evans.
Zoe Stark,
You
Ridge Holland. Why y'all want
like
to be
that
stuck in a
one,
room
didn't
with
you?
Ridge?
So you can cost us our career? No.
I low key find Ridge attractive, mildly attractive. Not gonna
Kenny,
cost me no
please.
career.
I don't want to be in there with Maria.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna tell. She don't want to be in there with me. I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna need that thesis.
Tell her.
Yeah, man, I'm not telling
Where
nobody
is
until I
it?
get that thesis. I want to hear it.
Where is it, ma'am?
I've been waiting since late 2019,
And did.
and I ain't even got one sentence yet.
Not one.
Use it in front of the computer.
Mm.
Um, none of
Mm.
PFC. I figure out that Zoe was actually at the insurrection. Her ass probably was cheering that shit on. Stupid bitch. I don't like
Probably
her.
was. It's probably like,
Jacob
yeah.
Fatu, Liv Morgan, Karrion Cross, and Blair Davenport. I would rather be in a room with Jacob because I feel like Jacob would be cool as shit. I would fuck with Jacob heavy. I wouldn't mind being in a room full of Samoans for obvious reasons.
I
Would
wouldn't be
not
in a
mind that
room
at
with
all.
Braun Breaker because I'm not helping you dye your beard.
I'm
I'm just
not. I'm
not.
Brown Breaker is out. You gotta go home,
Do
and
your
you can't
own
touch
fucking
anything
dust
with your
room.
orange ass hands. Cause I feel like you would leave residue everywhere you go. You orange bitch. Gross.
Nora.
What's wrong with you?
He was strong with that bitch.
He get on my
She sure
nerves.
was, wasn't she? It's okay. I loved it.
Uh, yes, because her sister's last kids were twins, and she said her uterus grew two humans in there at once, and that thing is magical and deserves to be preserved. Bitch, it's not. It's called genetics. This it's not magical. It's meant to grow humans in it. Sometimes two, three, four, seven can come out of one uterus. That is not magic. It's just genetics. It just is what it is.
That's
Sitting there
crazy as
sewing
hell.
uteruses together,
It's
talking
just
about magic.
science.
Stupid.
He
Just
said choo
stupid.
choo.
I
All
hate it.
aboard the choo choo train. Oh
I also don't want to be in the room with no wrestler from the 90s and the late 2000s.
my. Ew. Me either. Cause shut the hell up. I don't want to hear that
I
shit
don't
from
want
the
to
good
even be
old
in the same
days.
room as X Pac because I'll kill him too. 'Cause I'll kill him. Not for 24 hours. I'm choking your ass out. Choking you out. Or I'll hit you with the annihilator like Nia be doing and just kill your ass.
Hmm.
Corey Graves. Nah,
Damn.
because see, I'd be tormenting Corey. Put me in the room with that nigga. I'll torment the shit out of him. I'm like, so we love those hip hop references we're doing nowadays, aren't we? Interesting.
Ew. I would be
But,
like, you need to give that back.
you got mad at Mauro Ranello because he had all the hip hop references. You was mad, huh? Now WWE is hip hop forward, so you ain't got no motherfucking choice. You
Ew. I
ran
would be
Mauro
like,
out of here because he was doing your job better than you ever could. So you was like, let's bully him.
I'd have been like, damn, they ain't got no pomade in here for your fucking hair. Damn, son. What are you gonna do?
You can't lay that shit to the side today. You greasy bitch.
She said,
I be tearing his ass up. I would purposely record all of Mauro Ranello's greatest hits and play that shit in the room for 24 hours. Never let it stop. Like, you're a bitch and you deserve every moment of this. You deserve it. You're going to sit there and you're going to listen to the greatest commentator of all time, and he's gone because of you. You greasy bitch. We hate you and we'll never let you live it down. Never. Blair Davenport, Liv Morgan, and big headed JD. JD has a head of nightmares. So I can understand.
Nigga had whole night terrors in that big ass night.
Just like just think about him being in the room with you, staring at you. That is scary as fuck. So absolutely not.
I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
be
mind being in a
scared.
I wouldn't mind being in a room with Finn though. I'll take Finn.
Somebody needs to tell Finn that mask cat, whatever the fuck you want to call it, is not it. Somebody need to be in the room with him for that.
Well,
Cause
let's
that
flip it.
looks.
Who do you want to be in a room with for 24 hours?
Honestly, none of these fucking people.
I would. Depends on what we're gonna be doing in that room.
Ma'am, see, nobody said all that.
I'm not gonna sit and talk to you for 24 hours.
That was not specified, ma'am.
Well, they didn't say what we could do or what we couldn't do. Question was, what would you be in the room with?
Oh my god.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Ew, I wouldn't want to be in a room with. What's her name? She used to tag where. I don't know if she still does, actually. With Velvet Sky. What the fuck was that skinny bitch's name? She looked like a cigarette. Isn't it like Angelina Love or no? It's something. It starts with an A. What the fuck was her name?
Was she in TNA? Because it sounds like it is Angelina
Yeah,
Love.
she was always with fucking Velvet Sky.
Yeah, that's her.
Oh yeah, I don't want to be with
She
that
was
chubby
a
bitch.
cigarette with titties.
That oh my god, that is
Them was them
wild work.
old school hardball titties that
Yeah,
sat all
that
the
is
way up next to their
wild.
chin.
That's because they ain't let them bitches drop.
You know, the ones that Tyler used to have before they dropped down to the normal size.
Crazy work out here in these streets.
She love a good needle child.
Ugh.
She do. Hell. I have a feeling that y'all know who I want to be in the room with for 20. Yeah, Brian Breaker's orange and burnt looking ass.
Yeah, you can help him when
You,
his Just for Men die.
you
Then
don't have to take a shower.
he's single anyway.
Shower, sir.
Does he know how to spell shower? Because he's a meathead. So
Ew. Now, did y'all see the clip of him when he came from taking out Jay Uso on Monday and he was coming in the back? He was like, "Y'all thought I was just gonna let it go? Y'all got me fucked up." I was like, "Who taught you how to say that? Who taught you?
not y'all got me fucked up.
Who told you how to say that? It
I
wasn't
wouldn't
Taurus
even
Rickety
been.
Diaz.
No, I wouldn't even been scared. I would say, "Oh, go
It
ahead with
damn
your
sure
mouth,
ain't
though."
Izzy Dane with her punk ass. It ain't her."
Ew, is that who he's with now?
I'm like, it's probably the same people that got you hip to the Jordans.
He.
Wrestling is for the niggas. uh-huh.
Strictly for the niggas.
Just
Daddy said, now
do
what you do in the 24
it.
hours is your business. Telling you.
Mm.
Have they dropped? I don't know. I haven't seen well, yes, I have. She was on TV Monday. They ain't too bad. They ain't sitting up to her chin now, so they done dropped.
Mm, mm.
I don't like when they get their titties to the point where they perfectly spherical and then their titties be close together and they got that booty cleavage.
They be looking like South Park characters. Mm, Mrs. Garrison type shit.
Sure, Kayla. A group can count as one, no problem. Them lips still prolapse. I ain't got nothing to do with that. She like her lips looking like a broken asshole. That's her business. It is none of mine.
That's none of my business. That's none of my business.
That's just not my problem.
Sing it. Sing it.
Now we got Monday Night Raw only being for 2 hours. That's a strange occurrence. Raw moved by really quickly. And I was like, damn, is it over? Wow.
That's all they need anyway, because that's all they do is the important fucking storylines on Raw. Anywho.
Ugh.
Oh,
We love that for them.
I downloaded Sims again. It's been a while.
Mm-mm.
You know how Don feel about the Sims. Oh, now you can be the Grim Reaper on the Sims.
Oh, we love that.
Yep, they just added that so you can be the
Happy
Grim Reaper.
Halloween.
You can kill people now.
That
You
interesting.
didn't do the laundry. You're done.
I haven't played it yet, but I'm gonna get the pack when I get the
Oh,
chance.
you gotta buy it. Forget it. I'm up like I don't even gotta be up early tomorrow. Jesus Christ.
Right?
The dumbest thing I heard this week was when one of the kids' nose was bleeding, and the boy gonna say, "Can you still play Roblox?" Oh Lord,
Oh,
I
please move out the way.
please, I can't take it. I do need to go to bed though, unfortunately.
Me too. I want to go to sleep.
Oh, not. Oh, do we got to run the show? Tiffany.
Oh,
Okay, well, I know it says United States of Tiffany. Well, right now you got two republics. It's kind of like Haiti and Dominican Republic, but we're not them. Uh, how do you say that word?
Why you kick
Precarious.
me out,
Did
stupid
I say
bitch?
that right?
we got a straight edge society.
Precarious. Yeah. Period.
Said I
Pepsi's
haven't touched
girl.
them in so long. Who I would stay in a room with all the Samoans, Damien, Bianca, and Naomi.
Yeah, we still talking about
That's cool. Also, I may be in the process of securing a sugar daddy. Why would you want to announce that?
just blocked your bag, buddy. No.
Why did you? Why did
Hold on.
you? But
But did I
it
say that
is a
right?
precarious
Oh, I
situation,
sure
so stay
did.
tuned. Child, the kind of shit you shenanigans you be getting into, you can write a fucking book about it.
I
You should
said
just
I
make it and turn
could.
it into a novella and be like the bullshit and just post that shit on the internet. And be like, yep, this is my life. Turn it into that series. Like Risa Tisa did, make you some money, child.
Who?
Always post the trauma. It always gets the money. All right. We're gonna do SBC chat and get it out the way, and then I'm gonna
Risa,
go.
Risa, Tisa.
That's the name of the lady. That is her name. That's the lady that did the who the bleep did I marry bullshit.
Oh my! I completely forgot about her and her dumb shit. Cause what?
You're Jesus. He said, well, what do you think I based the where the dead will still walk on? Welfare. I would stay in the room with Jada Parker, Lola, Nikita, Kaylani, Jordan. Well, Nikita might not stay in the room with you, but you can stay in the room with her if you want.
Why would you
Cause
want to be in the room with that groupie anyway?
I mean, if you like it, I love it. Whatever.
Oh. Mm-mm.
She's not my cup of tea, though. You think I put Warren and Victor in there and estrangement out of thin air? No, I'm talking about the real shit.
Nikita's like
But
gotta
you
work
can
with me in a room
write
anyway.
your life and make it into fiction. It's totally up to you. Book is great. Love the book. It's amazing. I think I still have some chapters to read though. All right. Question number one. Husband and I invested in a three flat building. We live on the top floor. Tenants live on the other floors. My first floor tenant hasn't paid rent in 3 months. Husband said he'd get the rent. I doubted that. Tenant is a couch potato who lost her job. So I fast tracked the eviction process. The sheriffs arrived weeks later and put her shit on the curb. Husband
Ooh,
is
hey,
shocked.
bitch.
Why you do this? I told you I'll get the rent. Husband goes outside to stop the eviction. Deadbeat tenant confronts him. I've been fucking you all month and you do me like this. He pulls her aside, but I can still hear. Calm down, I'll fix it. Husband and I fight on sight. Sheriff detains us for police. Sheriff tells the husband he can't pause the eviction because he has a court order. As we're arrested, husband tells the deadbeat tenant to sleep in our apartment for the night. My sister bails me out the following day. Our apartment is stripped clean. Clothes, jewelry, electronics, everything is gone. Tenant robbed us. The husband blames me for overreacting and evicting the tenant behind his back. I know I'm not crazy. Our marriage is over, but I need to know, was I wrong? Bitch, are you insane?
I feel like all these people are that post on here.
Have you lost your mind? No. This man is sleeping with this lady and was telling her she could stay there as long as he keeps sleeping with her. He blames you for the rent for y'all house getting your shit taken out of. Wouldn't it got taken out of if he had to put this dumb hoe in their house?
Okay.
It's his fault. But what you did do that was stupid was fight in front of the damn police, dumbass.
Mm.
Shit, you should have waited till the police evicted her stupid ass. And then when they left and she had to leave the premises, then you whoop his ass. Not in front of the cops.
Dummy.
Girl,
Just dumb.
what you mean, am I wrong? No, stupid. Only thing you did wrong was fight in front of the police. You got yourself arrested. You should have waited. Question
Dumbass.
number 2. My son is 17. He's an honor student and he's real thin. What that got to do with anything?
He's been telling me no he was thin, I guess.
I guess. I mean,
I don't know what that means because ain't nobody want him.
oh. When he's not working at weekends at McDonald's, he's studying or gaming with his friends online. He's a good kid. Imagine my horror when I'm summoned to his school because my fragile team was in a fight with 2 football players. I expected the worst, only to find out that my kid won the fight. He rearranged their faces. I'm relieved that he's okay, but I'm disturbed by the violence and 7-day suspension. My son told me the boys bullied him and he had had enough. Me, what did you do to them? Him. He was taking off my book bag to fight me, and I kicked him in the face. His friend jumped me, and I tripped him and stomped his face until I saw teeth.
Ooh,
Me.
shit.
Why are you so vicious? Him. The whole time I stumped him, I was thinking about you and what you did to my mama. 6 years ago, I got my coworker pregnant. My son's mother accidentally overdosed on painkillers after finding out. I had no idea my son blamed me for her death. I thought his little sister brought him joy after the loss.
That's the
Okay, so
problem.
this is fucking crazy. But so you're obviously his father, which you didn't establish from the beginning, but you want to tell everybody your son is a fucking stick figure. All right.
Ah!
Your son's mother overdosed on painkillers after finding out you got another woman pregnant. And you expected your son to be okay with the loss because he has a little sister. You
Yeah,
forget
like
that
that
this
little
little
girl.
girl is a constant reminder of not only his mother's pain, but the fact that she couldn't deal with it and killed herself because of it. You're a piss poor human being. You're a shitty father, and you're lucky he didn't stomp your face out.
Okay. Because I
I
would have got to stomping like I was stomping grapes.
You asking why was he so vicious? He's angry because you caused his mother's death. Inadvertently, you did cause her death, and you never made any apologies for it. You thought that a little sister was going to cover up the pain. He's never going to get over the loss of his mother, especially in the manner that he lost her. And it was because of you not being able to keep it in your pants. And then he got to live with you and this little girl for the rest of his life until he becomes an adult. And you expect him to be a happy kid. He is pretending so he can get the fuck away from you. But if it was me, I'd punch you in your shit.
All up in your teeth.
I would knock your ass smooth out. Smooth out. Oh, he said yes, and I cannot move forward until I get back feedback because I've been stuck. In my brain, it sucks, and I need to delete it all and start over. What?
I don't
Sometimes, Rico, I
understand.
feel like you be beating yourself up for no reason. The
Wait,
book is
what?
fine. Like, stop overthinking everything and just write. Question number 3. At our church budgeting meeting, I'm the new accountant. I tell one of the volunteers that I must be made aware of any additional charges before we can approve them. Her response: "You micromanage me, but don't know what's going on in our house, in your own house."
Period.
Uh oh.
Catch it.
Uh-oh. A quick hush broke out. I demanded an answer. Her: "Your husband out here buying cars and hotels, but you in here penny pinching."
Oh,
Oh, that's how I found out my husband was having a serious affair with this woman. And he intended
embarrassing.
to leave me. We moved across country 2 years ago because he left his wife and child for me. I'm 5 months pregnant and I can't make it as a single mother. How do I convince him to stay? Bitch, you
You don't? What the fuck?
you get on that horse, you better ride it, ho. What you think he was gonna do? Stay with you after he done did the same thing to the woman before you? Girl, you crazy. You have lost your damn mind. He ain't gonna be with you. And you crazy as hell if you
Believe
wasn't
no.
micromanaging your own house and the money coming in your house, but you want a penny pinch with the church, and then the lady at the church clocked your teeth in front of everybody, and you let her.
That is crazy as hell.
First of all, I would no longer be the accountant at the church, and I would no longer be talking to her. Me and her she would have to see me outside. Number one. Because I probably wouldn't have jumped on her and she ain't come at me sideways, but she was trying to get at me because you was doing your job. But see, that's the kind of shit I don't like. You ain't finna just upstage me like that in front of everybody. That would have been my cue to knock your teeth down your damn throat. Okay.
Down your throat.
And then I'd have took my ass home, packed this nigga shit since he planned on leaving, and let him go where the fuck he going, because I'm gonna have this baby and he gonna take care of it. Yeah,
Preach.
yeah. And he ain't going nowhere until he do. I will hunt him down until he take care of mines. Okay? So let his ass leave. Shit, you can find another nigga you gonna steal from another bitch since you like stealing niggas. Stupid. Just gonna get mad talking about I stole him his other wife. He left me for his other wife. Girl, what you think he was gonna do with you? He got bored and decided to go with somebody else. Same shit, different toilet, ho. Just stupid. Ma'am, in my eyes, nothing I ever make will ever be perfect. Even if it's good, it could always be better. That is part of your own um that is part of your continuous self-doubt and your intentional means of self-esteem, and you need to stop doing that. Your brain is constantly wired to tell you that you're not good enough, and that's just simply not true. Half of the world cannot even write, let alone write a whole novel and create scenes in a novel. You created an entire world in this book. That is something to be celebrated and is special. You can't just sit up there and be like, well, nothing is ever good enough. And to believe your own delusions is crazy. So absolutely not. I'm not gonna hold your hand and tell you everything's gonna be okay. No, you need to stop fucking doing that. Stop it. Stop it right now. That's why I reach out to y'all, because I can't trust my own assessment. And also I need to know if anything needs to be cut or reworked. Well, I read when I feel like reading. Okay. There's like 8 books in here that I need to read right now, and I still need to read the books for wrestling for my wrestling content. So When I get overwhelmed very easily, I don't do nothing. I completely shut down because my brain is like, nope, nope. You're not focusing. We can't do it. Stop
Agua!
trying.
Water. I got the water, guys.
Question number 4.
I had to
I tell
pee.
my girlfriend to work her mouth better, like my other females, or she's gonna lose me.
I'm like, bye, bitch.
Wow.
You know what's crazy
She
is
told me to make my eggplant curve at the end to hit her G spot the way Lil Mike does. Lil Mike is and was my friend. I asked him if he linked with my girl. He said no cap. We're in love.
embarrassing.
I refuse to let that snake steal my girl. I don't want her, but I don't want them together either. What to do? Advice. P.S. I can't make it curve.
Better act your dick size then. I don't blame you. That's crazy.
Looks like you're gonna be on the losing end here, buddy. I don't know what to
Actually,
tell you.
it always be those kind of dudes that say that, but then their head game is trash. So it's
Oh, not their head game is
like, what are
trash.
you even talking about right
Oh
now?
wow.
What are you even talking about right now? This is crazy.
So call me baby. Hey, I just want you. And this is crazy.
So crazy.
Question number 5. My boyfriend of 4 months was laid off on his birthday. God damn.
Happy birthday. Hope you're fired.
So he didn't want to celebrate with me. I sent him a $200 cash app, red flag, and told him to treat himself. I let myself into his apartment. I made a spare key. You made a spare key.
Problems already.
Wow.
I would have sent him a
To
job
clean and do
application.
his laundry. His startled white sugar mama chased me out and hit me in the back of the head with a blender. With a blender, bitch?
Oh wow.
I'm surprised you're not dead. Boyfriend told me she was one of several women that supports him and he doesn't want to see me again because I fumbled that living arrangement. That's okay, but what I really needed to discuss was what his sugar mama yelled at me. Are you the one who gave him herpes? Yeah.
Oh.
My health ain't your concern no more. He's a kind, nerdy guy that nobody would suspect had multiple women. That's why I chose him. I'm shook. My faith in humans is dead, and I don't know what to do. Am I supposed to die single? Bitch, go back to the herpes part because obviously he is infected, and so are you.
What is wrong with people?
You worried about dying single? And girl, are you whole stupid?
Yes.
This motherfucker has herpes. Herpes is incurable.
I just think sometimes people just don't be thinking.
What? First of all, what you made a mistake on was judging the book by its cover. You thought because he was some dirty guy and he was really sweet to you that nobody else would want him and there's no way he could have multiple women. What you fail to realize is that a nigga can still be a nigga.
A real nigga.
You just dumb.
Kick off your shoes and relax.
I thought you was in the shower.
She was in the shower in the morning.
What's wrong with you?
Tired.
Question number 6, because you hoes are stupid. My mama had our son. What the fuck? I know this didn't say my mama.
It says my mom.
Okay. My mama had our son for the weekend, and I gave my man a link food stamp card to buy something for us to eat for dinner. Girl, what?
What
He
nigga?
didn't come back from the store until the following day. What?
That's what your ass get.
That Sunday, I went to buy our son some food, and I had only $8 on my card. There was $347 on the card when I gave it to him. I wouldn't do what I do if you didn't do what you did. My boyfriend's father is the father of our son. He's a deadbeat and he returned to his wife. It shouldn't have happened, but my boyfriend is still related to my son and he should love him. Every time I try to patch things up between us, he does me dirty. I want him back and I want him to be a part of my son's life. How do I stop this pettiness and convince him to man up? My son is his blood. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
My
My
problem.
boyfriend's father is the father of our son.
Yeah, you fucked his dad, and you literally are convincing your husband to raise his brother.
Wow.
I know that's not what she said.
That's what she said.
This nigga is mad at you for fucking his dad
And getting pregnant.
and then forcing him to be around his brother.
And then got the audacity
And
to
you
call his
gave
dad
him
a deadbeat because he went back with his wife.
You gave him your food stamp card knowing this nigga is pissed at you. And this motherfucker went and spent the money and gave the food to somebody else, clearly, and came home with the card and left $8 on the card. And he did the shit on purpose so you and your son couldn't have nothing to eat. Why is he still in your house? Why is he still there? Why are you trying to force your son's brother to raise him? Why are you trying to do that? Why are you tormenting him like that? What is wrong with y'all? What is going on here? And how did you even go to the fact of sleeping with his dad? Where did that come from? Cause what? Am I crazy?
No.
Shut up, Kenny. It took you too long to answer that question. It did. She was like, no, not really. Am I the problem? I don't think I'm the problem.
Am I the drama?
Kayla said I might be a lot of things, talkative, lonely, short, but one thing I am not is stupid. Girl,
I mean,
like I be saying, ain't shit, don't discriminate, and it's gender neutral. Not you gave your man a half brother. This is wild.
Surprise,
That's his little brother. That's not his requirement. Why are you still there, sir? Is my question.
Right.
Why are you still in this house with this woman who fucked your dad?
Clearly, there's something he like.
And then you're constantly telling her, well, if you hadn't did what you did, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. You wasting time by messing with her.
Right.
Just a dummy.
And then you mad at his father for being a deadbeat, but you ain't got no child support or nothing. You hoes is weirdos is the best way to explain that. Y'all are weirdos, okay?
Call it weird science.
I will be back tomorrow. Okay.
Everything.
We're gonna have new content rolling out next week. I'm gonna start with the books. I'm gonna start doing 5 chapters every week for the books, and we're gonna start with Becky's book, and then in a couple weeks I'll start with Drew's book, and I'll just do commentary on the chapters, and I'll let you guys know how that all turns out. And what I'm gonna be talking about is gonna be the books. First things first, the members are gonna get it first, and then probably after a week I will post it for everybody else to see and listen to. And I'll keep making sure that content is rolling out every week for you guys on here. So if you want to be able to get it first and be able to comment and all that stuff early, then I would suggest you join the membership so you can get all of that. You also get discounts and your own emojis and all that other good stuff. And as the channel grows, the tiers for the memberships will grow and things will change depending on how well the channel grows. Okay. So with all that being said, the merch is up as well. We're going with the hoodies. The hoodies are up. I'm going to be adding some more hoodies that are not so expensive because I know the Adidas hoodies are a little pricey for you guys, but they're the best
You
quality.
take Afterpay or Klarna?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you can do it through Klarna if you want. All you have to do is go through the Klarna and then pull up my fourth wall, and you can pay for it through there once you create a ghost card.
Klarna.
So you can use Klarna if you like. It's totally up to you. I don't think you can use Afterpay on my fourth wall, but I'm sure you
Oh,
can use.
you're killing me. You're
I'm
killing
sorry. I'm sorry. But I'm sure you can use the Klarna on there. I'm sure of that. I already have to get AJ a hoodie because he's dying for the Adidas hoodie. So I'm gonna get him one.
me.
But
Adidas.
there's hoodies, there's tumblers, Kenny's trash, her Twash Basuda cup is still up there. Um there's
Ash
coffee
for
mugs.
ass beans.
I might make her Twash Basuda cup into a tumbler cup because they do have the tumblers. And I think it would be cute on a tumbler cup. So
Should
I
make
might
it
make it
green,
a
like a
tumbler
trash
cup.
can.
So hopefully, if you guys want to support the channel, you definitely can. You can do it that way, or you can always donate to the channel. Everything you need to know is always scrolling at the bottom. Cash App is there, all that good stuff. Okay, you can always super chat as well in the chat box. You can always send a donation or buy me a coffee. It's totally up to you. If not, and you just want to watch the content, I appreciate that as well. Just do the free stuff, subscribe, share, and like the video. It really helps. It helps people get to see my content. It helps me grow. And then if that happens, then I can work full time on my channel, which means you get more content, you get more dedication, you get more staff.
It's a
Okay?
two-way street, people.
I know. You have to work with
Pull
me.
it together, man. Pull it together.
So I'm going to try to make sure I give you guys content every single week. You'll get the same lives every week. You'll get 3 lives every week. I've dropped it down to 3 because 4 was just doing too much for me. You'll get the lives Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and sometimes you'll get weekend lives if we're having PLEs. And of course, you'll get exclusive content on Thursdays. I'm going to make sure that the content is exclusive posted on Thursdays. The regular content will be posted throughout the week, but Thursday will be the main day that you guys will get that content. So next week, I'm going to be working on the Becky book first, since it's the newest. And we're going to be listening to the first 5 chapters of Becky's book, and we're going to be talking about it. I'm going to do it the same way that we did the Vince McMahon documentary because it's a fun time. And if you want me to do any more in-depth reviews of any particular wrestler's books, any Dark Side of the Ring episodes, or anything like that, just comment in the comment section below and let me know what you want me to do, and I'll make sure I have that video edited and posted for you within the very near future. With all that being said, I will see you guys in my next one. Have a good night. Bye.
If you don't wanna see me, if you don't wanna see me, did a full 180, crazy, thinking about the way I was. Did the heartbreak change me, baby? But look at where I ended up. I'm okay already, so moved on, it's scary.